Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber. Today is our first Focus Friday, but really it's Wednesday for you guys, and I wanted to start the new year off by doing something really fun, and I want to share with you my 40th birthday present that my daughter bought me. So I have been waiting for a long time for a vintage typewriter, and that's what she got me. So I'm going to show you the typewriter, and then I'll show you what I've typed. So I've got here a very beautiful and pretty Royal Deluxe. It is a 1938 machine here. And maybe I'll lift you up a little bit so you can maybe see it all at once. We'll see how we go. And it is working. It does work. I have the ribbon that the gentleman gave me in here, so it's kind of worn out. It does need replaced. And I'm scared to do that, honestly, but I've rolled the ribbon around and was able to kind of get it to be where it has more ink in certain spots, because you know it doesn't usually wear out all over the place. I've cleaned it out. It's just a beautiful machine. I do have the case for it, and she found it, or I found it for myself and told her to buy it for me where she lived, and it was $25. Like, that's insane. $25. And the ribbons were two packs of ribbons for like $12 on Amazon. So I don't know how good of quality they are. Like I said, I still have the original in here. But I love this machine. I love typing on it. And so I'm just going to share with you. It's really heavy, so I'm going to lift it off the desk. I'm going to share with you a few things. There we go, that I have typed. And so then we're going to have a play. I typed a couple of things on some coffee dyed vintage, or not vintage, I made them look kind of vintagey, envelopes. And they're kind of rustic-y. And I got to lower you back down now. And I like how the ink breaks. I like how it's scattered throughout. So if I want to cut out a certain phrase from here, I can. I was just playing around with different words. And then on this one, I typed with wrong. I typed E instead of W. It's really hard to like pay attention. Sometimes the keys stick and they throw up different, buttons and things like that. But this one came out really nicely. It does have a few little boo-boos here and there where it didn't quite hit the key. But again, I like that. I like that it's definitely, it feels, it's right on the paper is what I'm saying. It's not ink. It's not computer. So it's really, really fun. This one I decided to go this way. It says the best gift in my life is, and then there's space for you to hear right, and you could tuck that into a pocket. I like the crunch of that. Then I tried my hand at typing on some creamish white linen. I don't know where I got this from. This is all the white linen I had, and I just typed out different words. So I've got joy on here, lovely, journey, beautiful, dance in the rain, quiet, my favorite one, journal your day, prepared, inspired, friendly, pumpkin spice, all the way down here. So just fun, different little words to pick from. And then I decided to try my hand at writing and typing an actual thing. And I want to share with you what that is. It's very moving, and I was inspired, and I just had such deep sorrow in my heart when I was writing this, and I don't want to say too much more about it, but I know that when I start to read it, some of you may feel it more than others. So I typed this out. I'm not going to read the long one, so I did type a really long one here. I'm not going to read that one out because it's more of a story, and I don't feel like I want to share that, but it is along the same theme. All right. And this is fictional for me. This is not something that has happened in my life at the moment or at the time that I wrote this, but I was just really feeling this very deeply. So it says, "Give me the strength, Lord. I cannot do this alone. My soul is tired and I need rest. Give me a quiet space. The gentle wind blows upon my face and brings a coolness. I am lost, staring at the endless night sky, looking and searching. I feel so small, almost invisible. Spread your love around my broken heart, Lord. I cannot take another loss as this. The tears are pouring down my cheeks. Nothing keeps them at bay. The unbearable pain of a mother's loss I do not understand. I trust in you, Father. I sit and wait and pray. I sit and wait and pray. I pray and wait and sit. I pray and pray and pray. Stillness, quiet, lonely, but not alone. Will the night end? Soon the sun will rise, and so will I. I will rise up to praise your name. And so that's kind of like a poem form of something that I was just feeling in the moment, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So what we're going to work on today is, I typed a little phrase here on some vellum just a minute ago, and it says, for his mercy endureth forever. And I typed it again on a smaller piece of vellum. It says, for his mercy endureth forever. And that is from Psalms 136, and I read that this morning, and it was repeated after every verse at the very end of it 26 times. So that is very important. That is something that I want to remember. So we're going to go ahead and add that to my journal. So I'm going to grab that, and I'll be right back. So this is my treasure journal that I made in 2024, and I did have a play in here, and I've done lots of different things inside this journal. So today, all I'm going to do is a little page with you guys, and we're going to be adding one of these vellum pieces to one of the pages. So let's just find one that is size appropriate here. Kind of thinking something like this, but this is so boring, and you know, you want the vellum to show through. So let's just keep, maybe on this actually, with the sewing, because I want God to sow his goodness in my life. And I like that, but I feel like it's not standing out enough. So let's add some cheesecloth to this, because that will set that back. I don't know if that's going to stay. Let me grab I got my little handy dandy little thing here, but my book is so heavy that it doesn't like to stay there. My little thingy, but we're focusing, I'm so excited, you guys, about this little series here, and I hope you'll enjoy it. It's not always going to be the same thing, which is super exciting for me, because I don't have to like come up with 52 different ways to do a tag, which was fun and challenging and inspiring. I get to do what I want to do in the moment, what I'm feeling creative for, and focus on, like this week, or this video anyways, is on adding some vellum with some stuff to a page. We're decorating a page spread. We're also focusing on our faith, and I like that. I still feel like it's really subtle. I think I still want something else behind that. How about just a little piece of contrast here? Let me grab some scraps over here to the side. Let me grab something. I don't want something here with text. And so this is from the last treasure tag, Victoria Designs. I don't know if that makes it harder to see or not. I feel like that might make it harder to see. Maybe it just needs to sit there on that. Let me try one other idea here. Use some faux vintage coffee here. And I want to sew it because it's on the sewing page. Okay, let's try that really quickly. I want these videos to be inspiring and just all the good things that we have in life. I want it to lift you up. I want you to look forward to Friday, right? I think everybody has a good field day on Friday. You know, we're going towards the weekend, and usually we have some plans, maybe with some friends or family, or just a quiet weekend at home. But yeah, I want to set you up for, you know, like a feel-good Friday. And that's something I believe, I don't want to take that away, but I believe that's from K-Love. I feel like that's where I hear that, Feel Good Friday. Because I know there's Make a Difference Monday, which I love that. I'm not sure that I'm crazy about that, actually. Maybe I want it to go like this, where that's behind there. I just want you to be able to see it a little more. There we go. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to pop this in this sewing machine. I've got cream in my sewing machine. I'm just going to sew that on there all wonky donkey. I'll be right back. There we are. Very nice. So I just kind of went around the bottom, and I left this top part open. I didn't do that intentionally. I just thought, oh, I can make a little pocket there. So let's just take a little ticket thingy here, and we'll pop that in there, and that'll add some color to the background and make it just be really cute, I think. I don't know if I actually have a small little ticket. I've got this one here. It's a little digital. It's from the Bee Journal. Little leftover piece. I think I can tuck that down in there. Now, if I would have done the paper underneath of there instead of the cheesecloth, it would have tucked in a little better, wouldn't it? Maybe I can tuck it behind there. Let's do that. There we go. Just something, just a little something in there. Isn't that cute? I like that. And yeah, so I'm excited for Focus Fridays. Today's Wednesday, like I said, I keep saying that. I like saying that. And I'm going to add this to this page, and I'm going to put it at the bottom. And I feel like I want it at the bottom because then I can add a photo up here if I want, or I can just leave these beautiful fabrics or thread there. Excuse me. Oh goodness, that's a lot of art glitter glue. I added new glue to my bottle and it just came smushing out of there. I'm going to pull this out because I'm afraid it's going to go everywhere. Goodness, that's a lot of fabric. That's a lot of glue. Okay. And I want it to be just kind of haphazardly on the page there. I'm not focusing my attention too much on, I mean, I want it to look nice, of course, but it being straight. That's the whole point of this, is it's just a messy little piece. Fun little texture, mini little pocket. And I can just tuck that right back down in there. How cute is that? So fun. There we go. And it's kind of hidden, so if you wanted to do some journaling, you could. And you'd really see what's going on with the phrase is meant to stand out on that page. And it adds more texture to the page that already looks like it's textured. So that, folks, is our quick little Focus Friday. Some of my videos might not be as short as this one, but we're just leaning into it. We're filling it out. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you really soon in the next video. Be blessed, everybody. Bye-bye.